Well, we as humans learn by example. If there are examples out there, and there are successful examples with hiring people with disabilities, I think they should be used so that other employers who may be a little bit on the hesitant level, stating if the person has the disability, they may not do as good of a job as an able person, I would say to them, in my experience, that is not the case.
You don't want to have an environment where people are not being welcoming, and you have to educate the people who are going to be around the person to understand what the challenges are.
We did have a hiring process in place for that role. We had a job posting online, at least one of them. The next step was an email introduction. At that point, set a time to meet.
We had an initial phone interview, which went fairly well.
We met Maria, and from the minute we met, it was clear that she had the right attitude, that she really knew how to help people. And that's a big part of what we do here.
I've been interviewed several times before. It's not that I'm afraid or nervous at the time. I'm just there, feeling relaxed.
During the interview, his skills were just shining.
He's generous that he never makes me feel uncomfortable because of my disability. He looks more at my skill, which makes me want to work even harder.
She knows very well that I am a person with disability, and she even asked me during the telephone interview, what are the accommodations that I need?
People with disabilities are often problem solving every day, from the time they get up in the morning to the time they get to work. So that has to sharpen the mind to a certain degree, and I think it adds a lot of value.
Because you have someone who thinks outside the box, someone who won't just go by the numbers. They'll find a way to get past their barrier and make a positive out of their situation. That's what I do every day.
Diversity cuts across so many different lines, and to ignore any of those doesn't help you as a business. It's important that you have as many voices and as many perspectives as possible, because that's what really allows for leaps in organizations and solving problems in ways that you don't really necessarily know at the outset.
For me, this is it. I will spend the rest of my productive years, as long as the corporation still wants me, I will end my career with this corporation. So I would say we are more loyal.
I am very passionate about my job. I really, really like working here. So I try to bring my all every day to my job.
Having tools to meet and interview great potential candidates like Magnet really complements and makes that whole process better.
Well, I think if they use the Discover Disability Network as a tool to hire people, you're going to get these workers into your work environment. They're going to be helpful to you, and it's going to raise awareness for you and the co-workers and your business in general. I think we're going to see a lot of improvements once people start to understand the challenges these people have, but also they're going to see a big improvement in their own workspace.
It is my hope that the opportunity given to me can be extended to persons with disability.